Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where the drip is elite, the vibes hit different, and your latte comes with attitude. Let's go. Yeah, we brewed in Brooklyn, step inside and feel the wave. Got that latte with the attitude, drip that never fades from the block to the counter. Yeah, we do this every day. Welcome to the cafe, where the vibe is here to stay. Brewed in Brooklyn, yeah, the energy's insane. Every shot, every sip, running caffeine through your veins. From sunrise till closing, we be doing our thing. Brooklyn Cafe, you know the name, you know the name. Yeah. Walk in, door chime, everybody know what's up. Got the regulars line quick, all waiting for that cup. Barista with the flick of the wrist, no misses. Latte art so pretty you could blow it kisses. City hustle in the background, steam in the air. Sitting cozy in the corner like you living without care. Croissant so flaky it can make a grown man cry. Take a bite, ayy, that's a taste of the sky. Sunlight streaming through windows, dancing on the floor. Conversations buzzing, got you coming back for more. Each sip is a hug, each corner a new friend. In here, the love for coffee never comes to an end. Gotta love the vibe, conversations flow like streams. Blueberry muffin dreams, living out loud with no schemes. Brooklyn's heartbeat stronger with every cup served. In the cafe, man, you get what you deserve. In Brooklyn, step inside and feel the wave. Got that latte with the attitude, drip that never fades. From the block to the counter, yeah, we do this every day. Welcome to the cafe, where the vibe is here to stay. Yeah, we brewed in Brooklyn. Step inside and feel the wave. Got that latte with the attitude, drip that never fades. From the block to the counter, yeah, we do this every day. Welcome to the cafe. Yeah, welcome to the cafe, where the vibe is here to stay. Yeah, every seat tells a story, every cup's a new tale. Tune into the rhythm while the barista sets sail. People laughing, people crying, it's a community affair. Welcome to Brooklyn Cafe, man, you welcome everywhere. Chilling on the patio, skateboarders roll past. Background beats thumping, the memories gon' last. So raise your cup up high, toast to the best day. Brooklyn Cafe, life, we do it our way. So when the sun sets low and the evening starts to fall, remember that the Brooklyn Cafe welcomes us all. We'll keep crafting that magic. You'll always know the name. And every sip, every laugh is forever the same. Brewed in Brooklyn, let's keep making it known. In this little corner, you'll never be alone.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Thanks so much for not being overstimulated, and we're just starting.
This
wow.
is my Grinch mug.
Happy New Year to you.
It's by JJ.
Nice.
Isn't this like the coolest?
It is great.
The Grinch that missed Christmas but woke up later. All right.
Whew.
Anyway, welcome to the midday show. That was fun on Couch Talk. It was Couch Talk in the pill, except they didn't let me get carried away.
No.
I didn't get carried away. You know why?
Why?
Because of Dana.
Because of Dana. What happened with Dana?
They put her next to me to sort of calm me down.
How'd that work out?
I was very calm. Was I calm?
You were. It was a good show.
I was very calm, and I didn't, do my Freddie stuff. I was very calm. They put me between Heather and Dana. And when you put an Oreo cookie, the filling gets very quiet.
Got you.
It was very quiet. So, but it was fun. It was a good show. A lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
More to come from Couch Talk in the future. We're going to be doing a few other things. La Mesa was in the house today. Look at that. Went in, say hello, and they came by and looking for some fun stuff to do. 2026 is going to be the best year ever. We've been doing this, entering our 10th year now, and 2026 is going to be super duper.
It's going to be fantastic.
Because you got to believe.
I don't know. I think I had too much coffee today. At La Mesa, I had an extra big, I don't know what I had. I'm like, oh, and then Russ came in and the aliens and new things for January and then the Ubuntu fish lady, Dana Sardano's in the house and her energy.
All the artwork.
And I'm like, I feel like I need to buckle up, Batman, because I'm like,
they put her in a whole corner of artwork stuff.
a whole corner of,
I know, I didn't
corner
do that.
of Dana. That's a whole Gato production going on there.
And we're going to be hanging some of Dana's art in the studio and Studio B and throughout the place. We're going to change it up a little bit so we can have a little something change. I know the ladies like the chicken and the ram, but they both want to be the ram.
Oh, look at this. Look what she gave me. Thanks for the reminder. Look at this cute shirt.
That's
I know. That's
everybody seems to relate to this.
That's what made me think of it. It's like when here I am as the sheep getting ready for this really
what are you,
serious
chicken now?
picture, and my chicken comes in. It's like "Ah!" and makes this like squawking, puts on his funky things.
No,
and his
no,
hat and his whole
I'm not
thing,
the
and
chicken. I ain't none of that. I have yet to find, because I'm going to tell you, she got some pieces around here.
There's a lot of great pieces around here.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Wow.
The chicken actually reminds me of John Parker. I don't know why. I look at it and I see John Parker. I know. Isn't that funny?
John Parker.
The artwork changes the vibe in the room.
Totally.
Yes.
Totally. Art and color and energy, because it's all energy. It changes everything.
Her perspective is different. She actually paints in frequency, so you can actually relate to what she does. I mean, she's a dynamite anyway, but you can relate to the artwork. Everybody is in here is this or that or that or this, which is really kind of cool to watch.
Absolutely.
I like it.
Pretty cool.
A change on the program. Mama Ali will not be here today. She's flying to Taiwan for some production. I don't know. And the magician. So I told him yesterday, if you got a paying gig, don't do that to come here. So he's taking the paying gig. He's not coming. He just he texted me.
Tommaso.
All right.
Tommaso, yes.
All right. It's like we're just winding down on 25. I think everyone's kind of wound down. I think everyone's moving on, done with 25, ready for 26. But it seems like everyone's doing just the chill kind of thing tonight. I don't know anyone who's doing a big thing. I am watching the hurricane
I'm doing
game.
a big thing.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the movies and bringing Chinese food.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be out by 11, and then I'm going to do my big thing. I may be down. I may go to Meisner Park and just walk when the damn thing hits.
Okay.
Do something on the outside.
You going to the movies at Meisner Park?
No, I'm going to the movies at Cinemax.
In Boca?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to hang out there. So you want to come by and say hi? Say hi. Did you notice when we went to La Mesa, he sort of looked at us and didn't say anything, then he saw the hat? So what he said? Oh, the guy with the hat. I tell you, it works every time.
But it was nice to go over there for a cup of coffee. If you're looking for a great bistro, restaurant, coffee shop, check out La Mesa on this holiday season. Tell them the Brooklyn Cafe Show sent you. They're just north of Palmetto Park, between Meisner Park and Palmetto on the east side, right on that side street. Super cute place, really great people. A lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff. I want to open up the show asking resolutions. Okay. I want to ask what you want to leave behind. I'm going to steal your line. What you're going to leave behind and what you're going to bring with you. What you're going to change, what you learn, what you didn't learn, what you like, what you don't like.
Who are you starting with, Max?
I don't know. I'm just giving them a chance to think. Because I want you to be philosophical.
I always say the same thing. It never seems to quite work out.
So change. Maybe that's the thing. You got to change.
I always say I'm going to leave my anxiety behind, but yet I sit here having a panic attack. So clearly that's not working so well.
I don't know how you can have a panic attack.
I think I drank too much coffee.
Well, his coffee was pure.
And I had a large. And I think I just had too much coffee.
Wow.
Is what I'm thinking.
Wow.
I know.
Let's ask Max first. You know why? Because Max has been too quiet for hours with her camera and her little Happy New Year, and we haven't asked her. Let's ask her first. Okay. Resolution time. What are you going to do new? And what are you leaving behind? That was the question, right, Legs?
Yeah.
Yeah, pay attention because it's a test after this.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I'm not really sure.
And I pick her first, and she's not really sure. I gave you so much time. What do you want, as opposed to what you're leaving behind?
I'm gonna leave behind like self-pity.
So,
Oh wow,
That was good.
that's heavy.
Yep.
Jesus, she brought me down to the ending.
wow,
ground.
self-pity.
Wow.
Really? Is
That's
that
good.
a thing for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've been like stuck in the mud for a little bit and spending a lot of time sitting home, kind of
Me or mine?
doing nothing, feeling sorry for myself. So I'm ready to
Okay.
like spend.
Okay.
The thing I'm gonna do is spend more time outside of my house.
Good. That shakes up the drink, and good
Yeah.
things happen when you stir it up. You never know what can happen when you stir it up. But that's good, and that's a beginning. Karen, you're next.
Yay.
Yay.
I just want to say, before I say my New Year's resolution, I've been in this part of the studio for almost 4 years now, and what Freddie and Dawn do is unbelievable. Their hearts of gold, and they have the patience and love for everyone. And so I'm happy. I'm excited to see what 2026 brings, because a lot has happened in 4 years. So,
But what do you want for you? For you,
Okay,
not for us, for
me,
you.
I want to continue learning, growing, getting better at everything.
You don't have a wish? New shoes? Or a plane ride somewhere?
I like
Q-tips,
Dana
cotton
mentioned.
balls.
I've learned how to cut off the negativity from the negative people, and I've learned to just listen to my heart, because it's your voice will tell you where if it's good or bad. And I've just, the personal growth I've had this year is amazing, and I can't wait for next year, because I'm on board for
So you're going to
everything.
trust yourself more.
Yeah.
That's a good one, right? Trusting yourself more, because if you listen and you do, then you got to trust. A lot of people listen, they don't trust, and they do the opposite. And then when you wonder why you keep getting anxiety attacks. Shall we go? Let's leave her for last. Let's go over there to the couch potato. The couch talk. Legs,
like
what
a
are you?
baked potato.
What are you gonna do for the new year? What are you looking for?
So I think I'm leaving behind. I'm going and looking for peace. So I think I'm gonna leave behind in 2025 those things that trigger me that I should not be letting trigger me.
Oh,
And
that's
Michelle
good.
is shaking her head because she says it to me all the time. Stop letting it trigger you. Stop letting it trigger you. So I think that's my plan. Going into 25, going out of 25 into 26, is to try to leave those things that I can no longer control. Like if I can't control everything, and I like to.
So do you have a plan when you're getting the trigger?
That's it.
How to stop it?
I'm going to tell you what, Freddie. I think I do a pretty good job considering, right? So I think I do a pretty good job, with the, stepping back and not letting it trigger me. Sometimes I'm human, and it does. And when it does, I then let it take over. So I'm going to try to learn how to not do that.
Okay,
So that's going in. I'm looking for peace in 26.
perfect.
Do you know what triggers you? Do you
Do I
know
know what?
going in? Do you know going into a situation what's going to trigger you?
Yeah, I probably should stop putting myself in the situation because it is out of my control. But I guess, maybe it's my own fault. So I'm learning now that, like, if I can't control it, then I have to, what will be, will be. I'm not good at that. So going into 26, I'm 40 now, and I'm in like a new phase in my life, and I think that that's a goal for me, is to leave the drama in 25.
Okay. Trust your instincts and leave the drama.
Trust my instincts.
Because you got good instincts.
I do, and I know better.
You just got to listen to those instincts.
Yeah.
And then Mumble's over here next to you, Miss Michelle. This one I want to hear.
For me, I think the biggest thing is not allowing things that haven't happened yet to destroy me. Because
Wow.
I make up a whole narrative in my head just from like one thing And then next thing I know, I've spun this huge story in my head of something that actually hasn't even happened yet and probably wouldn't happen if I didn't put it out to the universe to happen at some point. But I spend a lot of time worrying about things that
So overthinking.
aren't there. No, it's not overthinking because it's not anything that's actually happened. I just make
You
it up.
just
in my
make it
head.
up?
I allow
So
my
like intrusive
emotions
thoughts.
to be
Delusion?
I get it.
No, it's
bigger
anxiety
than
is
all
what that is.
What is it?
It's anxiety. You start thinking about all the possibilities and all the potential, and you're so focused. I'm sorry, I just totally took over, but
That's okay.
you're so focused on all the potentiality that you lose the presence, you lose the grounding, and that's when you spiral. And the fact that you just bring yourself back to center, that's an awesome resolution as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So
Nice.
You don't do anything like that?
No, we're going to Dana.
Like, I get it. I can totally relate to doing that. Like,
What,
one thing
creating
happens, and then you've spiraled out of control.
You say it a lot on the show. You'll talk about like
Yeah.
thing, and they're like, it's all in your head, or it's like it never actually happened, and it's like you spend so much time worrying about something that didn't even happen.
Or you know what might happen, but the outcome isn't what you anticipate. It's usually better than you anticipated
Because you
happening.
take the blue pill or the red pill.
Is that what it is?
That's
You know
what it
I
is.
was
We've been
raised-
talking about this for
My
3
dad always
days.
said, plan for the worst and hope for the best. And if the worst happens, you've already planned for it. And if the best happens, then yay. Which is kind of a little like, you shouldn't say that to a kid growing up, but that was the way I was raised. So I've always, that's I guess why I do what I do for a living and being a planner. I'm always looking at like, what could possibly happen. So,
Because you're always like waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yeah, which is not good.
I think that's
It's
like
not good.
maybe it's a generational Jewish. My
Oh, yeah,
mother's
that
always
guilt.
like waiting for the other shoe to
Yeah.
drop, and my dad would always say, "And how was your day, Mrs. Lincoln?" Like, it was always this negative connotation of what could potentially happen.
You can't play to lose.
But that's like, but maybe they're from the same generation, our
Yeah.
parents, and that's just what
Yeah.
You
went
can't,
through
you can't
generational
play not
trauma.
to
I don't
win.
know.
I was
It's a
just
better
gonna say
statement.
that's like a defense mechanism.
Maybe.
You're right.
But
I
who are
think
you
that's really
defending
what
yourself
that is.
against yourself?
See, like what the way she's saying it is true because, like, I would say to myself, like, I'm an overthinker. I'm looking at all the variables, even though I know they're very slim to none. That's like intrusive thoughts. Like these things are really not likely to happen.
Yeah.
However, I'm going to throw that variable in there just for the sake of anxiety. I think that you're right. I think it's like a trauma response almost.
Yeah.
That's something good. It is, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
It is. So I
You
think
got to
it's a good
shock
thing.
your system.
That's a great resolution.
Shock your
or
system.
intention.
Listen, I am in the shocking of my system of a lifetime right now. Like
She's
I have
shocked.
gone to a completely different faith. I am like,
Excellent.
going to church. I am reading the Bible. I'm listening to, Christian music and I'm eloping myself in a spiritual journey. I'm turning 50 in May. And it's a new decade, and it's time to just leave a lot of the nonsense behind. Like they say, when you get to a certain age, you just stop caring. And like I envy those people that don't care. So if you want to do it, you got to fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
It's funny. We used to ask the interns in here if they were the best at what they did. Remember this? And they used to say to me, "Well, there's always room for improvement." I said, "Okay, go outside and come back in." And I did that over and over and over and over because I wanted to hear the word yes. Because just like you can see something and waiting for the other shoe to fall, if you can acknowledge there's another shoe, that isn't good. Forget about the other shoe. You're a one shoe person, a positive shoe person. Michelle is so talented that I don't think she understands just how talented she is.
Yep.
She doesn't get it. She doesn't take compliments well. She doesn't. So maybe she should look in that magic mirror every morning and say, you are the best, until it sinks in, until you actually believe what's really there, because I can tell you, it's really there. It's not making it up. It's not making it bigger. It's not waking up and saying, I'm at peace, let me fill my space with negative. No, you don't want to do none of that
Don't worry, I filled it.
already.
Don't worry, I've taken my piece and filled it with panic and anxiety. It's all good. That lasted about 30
all filled up.
seconds. I filled up that void. I'm good now. I'm on a full level of panic and anxiety.
Oh my God.
There is no panic and anxiety.
Is she giving you messages?
I have no idea what she's pointed
Is she
that
getting you
direction.
alcohol?
Yeah, you can
Yes,
have
you
coquito.
can
Yes,
open
as
that
much
up.
as coquito there, if you ladies want, just ask. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Dana.
And then we'll take a break and then come back to Dana.
You want to take a break and come back?
No, go to Dana.
Go to Dana. I don't know. I'm following the bouncing
Okay,
ball.
we're here.
Right there.
So my resolution?
Yes.
So I had actually had time to think about it, and I think a good thing for me to adopt in the upcoming year is more patience. I've been working on patience. I don't know, how old am I? I've been working on patience for a long time, but it's funny because I preach, you got to live in the now and you got to be in the moment, but yet I can't wait for what's next. Yeah. And I'm already going into 2026 practicing this, and all of a sudden life is more pleasant. So patience in the new year, enjoying the fruits of my previous labors, and the fruits of these labors will show up when they show up.
Because they're already starting to show up.
Maybe that's why I'm so patient, because it's easy now.
You actually brought your paintings, and I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm going to put the tent up, and I think we should do tailgating in the parking lot. With paintings, look at her, with paintings and everything else. Because isn't it nice to be able to walk into studio on that energy level and get it from the parking lot? Because if you look at how she does things, you had everybody out there. Everybody was grabbing a painting.
I couldn't believe it. I just brought a bunch so you could pick a couple, and people were just like, Heather walked up, she's like, I'll take that one, and I was like, oh my God, this is the best. Oh, can I just say one other thing?
Yes.
About New Year's? So one of my patterns, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of this in my segment, but one of my patterns is when I'm in that place, that vulnerable place, it's nobody sees me, nobody understands me, like there's that. Nobody appreciates what I do, and that's always like the default when I'm in a vulnerable state. And I'm finding going into 2026, probably in the last couple months, I'm ridding myself of another layer of that pattern. And then I show up here, just day one I show up here and everybody's like interested, and I'm like, oh wow, that was really cool. And then I come back and you guys like are still interested, and I'm here, and like that's usually, I'm used to like dating a guy for a few months, well not anymore, but dating a guy for a few months, and then like after like 90 days he hates me. So you're waiting for that other shoe to fall, you know what I mean?
And we're back with the shoes.
You know what I mean? Like, you're pooping with the door open, it's like a whole thing. But anyway.
More shoes.
I digress. But the fact that I showed up here today with my artwork on like a whim, like, hey, maybe I even texted you so you knew I was coming, just because I had to avoid any kind of rejection.
But I knew you were coming.
And everybody, coming with the paintings, and everybody freaked out. And so this level of feeling appreciated, feeling seen, feeling heard and understood, it's just, oh my God, blossoming. And I got to tell you, same sentiment, Karen. My level of appreciation for finding you guys and for being here is beyond. So 2026.
But look at that picture. Just look at this.
Oh my God!
No, put that one back up. Look at this.
Look at that. Yeah.
I love them.
I mean, you got to understand. You got to understand frequency. You got to understand how it works. You got to understand the reason why the studio has what it has, and has been doing it now for 6 years, 7 years. The reason it has nothing to do with us. It has to do with them. It's all about how you guys collectively put the fabric together. But I'm looking at, this is amazing. Gato, what you did, you know I want to do when we come back from commercial break, I want to bring one of them up here next to you. I want to go over there with Gato. Because I think it's time that we started to give a little bit of thanks to those that make all of this happen. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's take a commercial break. Ooh, that's your line.
We'll be right back.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Hi, my name is Lisa Jensen. We are here in my store on North Federal Highway. It's a store where we do have a lot of design with affordable prices, and I'm making also luxury candles, like luxury purses. We do have a main collection of luxury brand watches, and we are here open every day, even the weekend, Sunday, and every morning from 10 to 4 p.m. Come around and visiting my store, and we do have a lot for the holidays. I look forward for seeing you.
Do you remember the music of the 50s and 60s?
You better eat all your dinner, and you better be good in school, or you could end up
The
in a
songs
zoo.
that made you dance, laugh, and fall in love?
You know you could be better than a slimy fish.
The
that's
family,
all
the
wet,
food, the
gonna
fun,
get
and
caught,
the memories that
gonna be
came with that.
somebody's dinner.
Relive those golden days with Peter Tracy on PHT Live, where music and memories come alive. Like and subscribe today at PHT Live on YouTube and get entered to win a free t-shirt. Plus a chance to meet Peter live in studio. PHT Live with Peter Tracy, bringing back the good vibes. You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We're back. I love the double glasses.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
So a little bit of thanks, and Freddie and Gato are at the other side of the studio. So those who don't know, she's always behind the scenes. This is Jalen, aka J, HR. You've been redubbed HR, by the way, by Heather.
Mhm.
So you were definitely the one for human resources and anything else that we need for that. She forgot to tell you.
Is that what it was?
That's what she forgot to tell you.
Okay.
You're actually going to be talking more to people in studio and things that we talked about. She'll tell you. She nominated you. That's what she said.
So what are we asking Jalen? What are you releasing for 25?
Releasing?
What's your New Year's resolution? What do you want to do and what do you want to leave behind?
What do you want to get rid of? Or not bring into 26? Anything?
No, not really.
You're good where you are.
I live my life the way that I always do. I don't know. I don't really, not that I don't believe in resolutions, just because I'm like, you should just always do those things if you want to do them and go for them. So I don't really want to let go of anything or.
You want to change anything?
No.
That's fantastic.
She's
Right
settled.
the way she is, that's the best.
She's
I love
settled.
that.
She's lucky. How old are you, Jay? 24?
25, turning 26 in February.
I love that for you.
Right?
Thank
That's
you.
incredible. I love that.
Unapologetically living life. I love
There's not a problem with that.
You know,
No
people
problem.
are fighting to find
That.
what you're feeling at 25.
Sure, yeah.
Just inner peace. So you'll see her running around here, not saying much. She's just working and doing and moving cameras and moving TVs and running wires. But she and Andrew and Heather are pretty much the backbone of what we do consistently. Without them and the whole rest of the crew, I don't know where I'd be. I might be on the top of that tree right now. So I can't thank you guys enough for all that you do. I always feel bad. It's like, Jay, Gato. And Freddie's always screaming, Heather.
Oh, I know my New Year's resolution.
Oh, there you go. Little delay, little foggy in London, yeah.
I'm going to figure out finally how to split myself into two.
Three. It's called the triangle offense.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
3 pieces.
Sure.
You got to be 3 people.
There you go.
So thank you for 2025.
Thank
you
you.
for working tirelessly in everything that we do. And we're pulling you a million different ways. Audiobooks and editing, all that other stuff that we need editing as we
course.
explain verbiage to Freddie from another show that needs editing. That was always fun. The one from that's going to air on Monday night.
Yeah.
What's airing on Monday
We
night?
can't repeat the word.
Oh.
That one. But thank you for everything that you do.
course,
Truly
thank you.
appreciate
You're
it
welcome.
from our heart. Keeping you healthy. I want to keep you healthy in 2026. It's
Yeah,
kind of,
there we go.
It's kind of what I want to do for you.
Thank you.
And you want to ask Andrew? We got Gato Productions, Andrew Garcia, whatever we
They're-
want to call him
this-
back there.
The third part of the third leg of the triangle offense. Gato, who just came in from Atlanta.
Maryland.
Maryland. And via South America.
Yeah, pretty much. Central America, but yeah.
We're back to this.
Central America.
Back to this again. It's in the South, but it's in the Central. Okay, so what do you want to leave, and what's your resolution for next year?
I think I just want to leave a lot of self-doubt behind. I mean, even when I do the stuff that I do here, sometimes I'm not fully confident in everything that I do, as much as I kind of run around and touch everything. And then coming into 2026, is just being a lot more confident in everything that I do. So it's every year I get better at doing that. I think this year I had a lot of things happen in my life that made me kind of realize that I needed to take a little bit more of a step forward in what I wanted to do to make sure that I do that before I get any older. So I think in 2026 it's really going to be a lot more of trying to figure out how to keep taking those steps and trying to make sure that I don't doubt myself and get rid of opportunities that are great for what I'm trying to do. And as much as I'm saying this, I think I wouldn't be in this mindset or be in this place without have come here, without getting a phone call from Freddie saying that he was going to call my professor because I missed my first day here. I was so scared to come to the studio because I was like, I already kind of messed up my opportunity. But being here now, I think almost 3 years later, the growth that I've gone through is crazy. I came here with like really long hair that was like down to my shoulders, and now I'm like my hair is like all cut, and I dress much nicer than I used to. And it's all thanks to you guys, all thanks to the crazy opportunities he gives me and the not saying no that I do. That really has changed a lot of what we do here. And hopefully more of that in 2026. You'll probably see him on a plane jumping out of it, I hope, with the camera there. But we'll see if we can make that happen. And just thank you to both of you for everything you've done for me. I know a lot of our interns are very grateful for the amount of pushing you give us. As much as you might feel bad for calling us here or there, I love everything that I do. And I'm glad that when you call me, I'm able to kind of come and help and know what I'm trying to do. And so don't ever feel bad just calling me everywhere. As much as my name changes around here, I still remember all of the ones you've given me. So thank you to you guys, and thank you for everything that I've gone through here. And I'm waiting for more.
Andrew Garcia is that's his real name, by the way.
Remembers.
I give him a lot of nicknames because sometimes your name is something unless you're like Abraham Lincoln and stuff like that, it's not remembered. And Gato nicknames seem to work better in our business because people remember nicknames. But I got to tell you, one of the things about this kid, you talk about a leader, and you put the word teacher, and you have this young man. He is absolutely unbelievable with not only us and the show, but with them. And he's always teaching, and he always, doesn't matter who you are, will show you cameras and angles and everything else. One of those things that you say that there's only one shoe of positivity, you just got to look at Andrew. And he is the most dynamic individual that I've met in this business. And he makes all of us better. And I do challenge him because just like with Heather and with Jay, if you don't challenge them, then they feel like they've learned it all. And we haven't scratched the surface. We is about to do something big in March, something humongous. And before we get there, there's going to be more big things that we could talk with Dana, with this show and everything else, photography, even Karen learning how to edit, and the kids in the studio learning more and more because you got to push them. So for the future, for next year, what I want to do is I want to push them even harder. I want to bring in more equipment. I'm going to try to puzzle them so they can try to figure it out because they're good at it. But if you don't stimulate their minds, if you don't take the tea bag and put it in that hot water, you're never going to taste the flavor. This kid is one of the best that I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of people in this business. He's one of the best. That he's still with us, I don't understand. I really don't, because Gato belongs at NBC or CBS or ABC because he's that good. He really is, and I mean that from my heart.
He does our show.
Thank you.
And my favorite thing is when he's behind and he's like giggling or laughing, right? Me and Michelle always like, because he's back there, he makes all the magic happen, like, you know, for us behind the scenes. But I love when he's back there like laughing and giggling. He brings that like energy, even though he's behind the scenes to the show. It's super helpful.
It's funny because when Dawn and I, we look at the calendar, because Gato's here on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Friday. And we're running poor Jay and Heather ragged on Mondays and Tuesdays. And Heather wasn't here Mondays. She came in this week. When they're here, you're home. You know, you're home. You say, it's going to be okay. When they're not here, Dawn and I sit in the back and we go, okay, when do they come in? And we circle those days. Because unless you understand what this business is about and all the complexities that go on in here, sometimes you need to feel home. And that's what they bring. So I got to say thank you. Not the other Ryan. Thank you. And thank you. And thank those kids in there as well, because without them, we wouldn't be able to do some of the things, a lot of the things, most of the things in here, because they just bring it. It isn't my thoughts. I wish. They make fun of me. I got to let them, because it always seems to work out. Yes?
Yeah. Huge thank you to Gabe. He's running board right now. Everyone's in there working on sound. Oh, wow. Nice job. So the boys are in there running the board. I think we've got some New Year's pieces that Abdullah put together.
I put together one, but...
New Year's facts, I believe.
New Year's facts. All right. So we're going to take a break. When we come back...
Wait a minute.
No. You going to bring Heather up?
No. Hold on.
No.
Before we can bring Heather up, but we could do that after the break. Are you going to tell us yours?
My what?
I don't know. What have we been asking everybody?
Leaving behind.
What are you leaving behind?
What's your resolution? Wow. Do you notice? Do you ever notice that she always ducks? And she's going to throw a commercial loop on us. We could do it now, we could do it later.
I'd like to, with maybe Dana's help and your help, leave behind my panic, because I can go from A to Z in a panic like this, and I can create an entire story and everything in a narrative. Bless you. She sneezed on the truth. That probably doesn't exist, and maybe a shred of truth in it, but at the end of the day, it all works out. If I could leave the panic behind and go into it being a calmer 26, peaceful, and just believing that it's all going to be okay.
You got to believe.
That's it.
And I know it's all going to be okay. I just have to stop the panic, because I know it's all going to be okay. But just what it takes to be okay sometimes has been a lot for me.
You know, 15 years ago, you played that music. 10 years ago, I heard the music. And here we are entering 10 years later.
Sure.
And if you haven't learned to let the panic go, I'll take you to the lobby. Thanks to Gato. Because Gato's the one that brought that statue in here. You know the history of that statue.
True.
So pull up a chair. Have a little chit-chat. Because you don't got to panic.
Sure.
The world has to panic, because they haven't seen the unleash of who you guys are. They got to panic. They don't know what to do with you. But you, what do you got to panic about? Look around you. Look what you got around you. You got the greatest planet. You got the greatest people on this planet around you. You got to panic about nothing. You plan, you do. Russ Johnson came in here. Our goals for this year are astronomical, according to Russ, right?
Yep.
Known that man 14 years. He's 92.
Wow.
Russ Johnson's 92. Wow. It's an unbelievable human. All right, you want to go to commercial break?
Let's get a commercial break.
All right.
More to come. We come back. We've got the Ubuntu Vish lady. We've got Dana Sardano joining us. More to come. We're going to see what she's going to be talking about as we roll into 2026. And we'll be right back.
Hey, welcome to Texas Roadhouse.
Overflow, big black train coming round the bend. Go! Yeah. One time.
Our preschool team provides personalized education and therapy services that are specifically designed to meet the unique needs of our children. These students are overcoming medical conditions that have been affecting their physical abilities since birth. Our specialized teacher and therapists understand the critical role that occupational and physical therapy play in helping these young children to develop essential skills in their early education program. We like for the children to leave us as shining stars and enter the big world of kindergarten.
Welcome to Working Nurses Home Care, where your private care is our priority. We provide medical and supportive private duty care all under one agency serving Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. From long-term care and companionship to recovery support, our nurses, therapists, and home health aides are here for you. We accept most major insurances including United Medicare, Aetna, Humana, Oscar, Cigna, and Medicare. Count on us for care that you can trust. Call Broward at 954-916-7458 or Palm Beach at 561-409-0767. Visit us at www.workingnurseshomecare.com. At Working Nurses Home Care, we are here to serve and support.
You're listening to the Midday Brooklyn Cafe Show with Dawn and Freddie S. Every weekday from 12 to 2, tune in for the ultimate midday escape. The perfect blend of entertainment, culture, and community, all served up with a side of Brooklyn flair. It's the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
This segment has been sponsored by the Ubuntu Room. Come join Dana Sardano as she offers life-changing advice that will affect the spiritual, emotional, and physical aspects of your being. Within her easily available writings, you will find the solution you need for your problems. Tune in to the Ubuntu Room on the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Hi, my name is Dana Sardano, and this is the Ubuntu Room. The Ubuntu Room is a place where we discuss all things personal empowerment, all things spiritual development, and everything that falls in between. It's a place where we recognize that the power is in our hands to create the lives that we desire, and that personal empowerment and spiritual development are very much intertwined. And each of us on our own journey of self-discovery fall somewhere on that spectrum. And my hope is by having these conversations, maybe I can meet you where you are, and perhaps we could travel together. So, super excited long time. So the last couple of weeks I've been talking about the clairs. Last week specifically, clairsentience and clairempathy. And in the next couple of weeks we're going to talk clairvoyance and clairaudience, claircognizance. But today, in light of the conversation, I want to talk about New Year's resolutions. I want to put my own, I mentioned before, I want to throw my own stink on it though. My husband, about a week ago, he sent me this meme and I printed it and I want to read it to you. Gotta get my glasses. I printed it really big also, but I need my glasses. So this is in reference to, again, New Year's resolutions. The fresh start illusion is seductive because it feels like you're getting a do-over. All your failures from last year wiped away clean by the calendar. Except your consciousness does not reset with the calendar. Your state, your assumptions, your patterns all carry forward. So here's the thing. I know it's Broken Record Hour with Dana Sardano. I'm with the constant, our beliefs shape our reality. But our beliefs shape our reality. That is it. And our beliefs, they create the patterns. They're the fuel to the patterns that we create in our lives. And when we're able to look at that and recognize that, it is amazing what we could create out of that. So I want to share a story. It's really personal. You can see I'm getting embarrassed. It's really personal. It doesn't paint me in the greatest light, but so reserve all judgment of my life's choices, but I think it's relevant to the conversation that we're having. So in August 2010, I was 39 years old. I had a 1-year-old daughter, and I was 5 months pregnant with my second daughter. Now, just to paint the picture, add some context, my girl's father was 9 years younger than me. We were not married, and when we got together, it was for, giggles. We'll just leave it at that. And I got pregnant, and I was in my late 30s, and this was my first daughter, and I really was excited at the prospect of having children, and he was totally on board about it. And if I'm being completely honest, I had some medical issues when I was younger and really didn't think that it was in the cards for me. So we agreed, we thought it would be great, and I loved him enough. Was not my, my soulmate, but I loved him enough and we were gonna do this. So I just kind of painted that picture. So he had a bit of a dead-end job. Again, don't judge me. I convinced him to quit his job, go back to school. I paid his student loan. I moved him into my house. And now I am supporting the circus that I call my life. So August 2010, I'm 5 months pregnant. I have a 1-year-old in the house. And I find out the first round of the genetics testing that they thought she had trisomy 18. And if you don't know anything about this, it's pretty tragic. They were even discussing the possibility of terminating the pregnancy because those cases never end well. What they found out through further testing that it wasn't trisomy 18, it was a congenital heart defect. It was tetralogy of Fallot. And at the very least, she was going to have a full open heart surgery in her first year of life. She was definitely going to have medical attention her entire life and all sorts of procedures and so on and so forth. So this was like a big deal. But he and we understood the seriousness of it, and we were fully committed to the health of this child. About 3 weeks later, now we're September 2010, I find out by the most bizarre circumstances that their father had been cheating on me. I heard the gasp. Not only was he cheating on me, but he had been cheating on me the entire relationship in a variety of different ways with a variety of different people. I found out in the most Jerry Springer sort of way. It was tragic. So again, to add another layer to the picture, this whole circus that I described, plus I lived I lived down here and I'm from Jersey. I had no family down here, no really, really close friends. I had work friends, but no real support system, estranged from my father since as long as I can remember, and here I am. So now, all of the chatter starts in my brain. Oh my God, he's cheating. First of all, I acted in ways I'm like not proud. Like I'm not even gonna get into the details, but I freaked. We'll just leave it at that. But all the chatter starts. Oh my God, you're almost 40 years old. Here you go again. Oh, look, Dana doesn't know how to pick a guy. Oh, what are you doing with your life? What a failure you are. All of that stuff. the beliefs that I carried about myself and about my situation just kind of put me into a spin. But what did I do? I chose to continue the relationship. I understood that we had a sick child. That was our focus. She was going to be born in January. There were a bunch of question marks attached to it, and I was going to stay in this relationship. And of course, he was totally remorseful. He decided he found God. He was going to go to church, and he wanted to go to counseling and all these things. And we were going to make it work to maintain the sanctity of the family structure for these children. So months move along. January comes. January 9th, I deliver my second daughter. And as promised, she's airlifted to Miami Children's Hospital. She's in the NICU for a month, all sorts of wires, procedures, the whole nine. And the rest of our focus for her life, really, but the first year of her life especially, is on her health. So, I mean, it's go time, right? I deliver her and it's go time. And then the dust settles. January 10th, I wake up. I start to cry. Now, that's understandable because of my circumstances, again, the circus, but I start to cry. January 11th, I continue to cry. January 12th, I'm crying. 13th, 14th, so on. Now we're in February, I'm crying. I go see my gynecologist with the typical follow-up, and she's like, oh, it's postpartum, hands me a bunch of medication. This is typical with mothers. I'm like, okay, take the pills or whatever. Yet, I continued to cry. Now we're in March, April, May. I'm a mess. I was probably in this, we'll call it depression, for about 5 months. But what that time forced me to do was to really look at myself, really reflect on how did I get here? How did this happen? I was thrilled to, don't misunderstand me, I was thrilled to have the children. I mean, this was like, I put all these other wants and needs aside so I could have these children. So that wasn't the issue, but it was not what I had envisioned. I had envisioned being in love. I envisioned, the white picket fence, all of that. And here I am. And in this reflection, my understanding of myself and my beliefs about myself and my patterns that I created, that landed me here, all of the steps that landed me to this place that I'm now crying every day after the birth of my second daughter. And I'll tell you what I came to realize when everything was stripped away. And this is funny because I remember it so clearly, is that, oh my God, I always accept less than what I desire, because I don't believe I'm worthy of what I desire. Every decision I make is based on not being ridiculed or being too much, or all the things that I thought I was based on my formative years. Because we all have it. We all have our stories that create this reality for us and these beliefs and these patterns. And that was mine. And when I had that realization, I made the decision, no, I want better than this. All the chatter of, well, what are they going to say about you? And these children aren't going to have a father, and you're going to end another relationship. All of that, I had to push it out of my brain because I truly had to recognize that I was worthy of more than what I created for myself. And when I had that realization, I stopped crying. And I ended the relationship. And the rest is history. Now, there were a lot of cause and effects between then and now. We're talking about 2010 and we're going into 2026. So it was a constant evolution. But every decision I made moving forward with this creation of this new life, of these new patterns, these new beliefs, were all born in love for myself. So obviously, why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because we're going into 2026. And we have these New Year's resolutions. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to leave my toxic relationship. I'm going to leave my soul-sucking job. I'm going to cut out sugar. I'm going to go to the gym. But without understanding the foundation of how we operate and all of the steps that got us here, oh my God, by February, you're going to quit the gym. You're going to go back to smoking. And you're going to find yourself in bed with fill in the blank. And you're going to feel crappy about yourself. So what is my advice, my unsolicited advice going into 2026? Be kind to yourself. Show yourself grace. Be gentle. And above all, love yourself. Because when you do that, 2026, 27, 28, and all the years moving forward will truly be the best years of your life. So as always, I'll leave you with that. Thank you for listening. Happy New Year and Ubuntu.
I love that story. I mean, I love the story of your authenticity. How was your daughter?
My daughter is going to be 15 in 2 weeks. Oh, thank you.
And how is she?
She is, you know, it's funny. She is like a medical miracle. So in her when she was 13 months old, so in the first year of her life, or just past first year of her life, she had her first full open heart surgery. Like she's got the zipper, the whole nine. And she sees a cardiologist. I mean, I was seeing a pediatric cardiologist when I was pregnant with her. They do the sonogram, they could see both her hearts. It was pretty cool. But she's had the procedures. We go from every couple of years, we do the MRIs. And so we're awaiting the second big, because she's supposed to have like 2 big ones, like the second valve replacement. But the cool thing is because it was 15 years ago, technology has changed. So what was going to be a second open heart surgery is now going to be through catheter likely.
Awesome. Wow.
So we're just waiting for her because she's this little petite thing. And I know. Like I get it. People are like, is she yours? But she's this little petite thing, so we're waiting for her growth to catch up with what she needs surgically, and that'll probably be in the next year or so. She'll have that procedure, and then she'll be good probably for at least another decade until they have to look at it again.
Fantastic.
So all is good, and if you met her, you would never, ever, ever know that there was anything wrong. So
Incredible.
all good things. Yeah.
That's amazing.
The amazing thing is she's speaking, people around me are like nodding and going, and there it is, because it's relatable, you know.
We could all relate. As soon as I said 39, I knew there were going to be like 4 people in the room that were like, hey, wait, I'm 39. Or, hey, I'm 40. Yeah, that was
They say with age comes wisdom, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think maybe you get to that pivotal point in your life. I didn't get to it until I was older, until I was in my late 40s, like 48, 49, where you say you have to, my mother would say something or get off the pot. You have to make that decision for yourself of how far you're going to let yourself be there for everybody else and bottom out and sacrifice, or when do you step up and do for you.
Yeah.
That's funny. I did me when I was birthed, because I said to myself, I'm going to make mistakes, but I'm going to do them in style.
Well, you and Jay, you guys, we really got to look up to the two of you, because she's great with where she is, and you've been this way since birth. I got to tell you, I'm still struggling, and I'm getting that big number.
Since birth. And you know, if you don't make mistakes, then how can you be great?
I don't know if it's making mistakes. I think everyone knows they make mistakes. It's, you want to do it for you. You don't want to make mistakes because you're trying to please other people.
Yeah, people are afraid to make mistakes, but mistakes are pivotal in growing. You need to have mistakes throughout your life, make mistakes, and so you can.
It's not failure.
Exactly.
No, but it's just gearing you. You know, it's this idea that, you know, we do what we like, and that's great. It shows us we're on the right path. But the things that we don't like, or the yucky, icky feelings, those are awesome too, because they're just showing us, they're steering you in this direction. Ooh, that's gross. Do more things like this. You know what I mean? So all of the mistakes, the failures, whatever you want to call them, the icky feelings, the icky emotions, are crucial to finding your joy.
When it's scary, you got to do it.
100%. People come into the gallery and they would see my artwork and they're like, oh, it's so joyful. And I'm like, clearly I don't suffer anymore. You have to have that pain. Well, you don't have to, but that pain usually.
It's important.
Yeah.
It's good to see somebody come in and get a sip of water of happiness for a minute. And then now it's up to them whether or not they want to make that their lifestyle. Or do they want to stay home and have the pity party? Or do they want to stay home and say, you know, I'm not good enough? Or do you just want to live the negative of other people's opinions, because you know what? Their opinion is none of your business. Really doesn't make a difference. If you carry positivity, if you wear it, forget about carrying it. If you wear it, that's what it looks like. Just get some and see what happens. That's why the new year, you know, it's not a new year. It's really the same year. It's another year, but we all celebrate it as a new year. So make it new. And I want to go to Heather, because I don't think we asked Heather.
We didn't, but I wanted to get to Dana, and then, because I know you're going to go
back around in a circle.
I wanted to make sure I got the Ubuntu room in, so then we can pivot off of all of these conversations. But go to Heather.
We'll go to Heather.
All right, I'm here. Hey, everyone. So what am I leaving behind? This year, I've started to form a lot of self-sabotaging behaviors, if you will. My anxiety has definitely worsened as of late, and I'm just really hoping to kind of leave that behind and learn to better ways to cope and manage my anxiety in a more of a natural way instead of the
Yeah, the
pills
drugs.
and the drugs that they want to put you on. And
Yeah.
I really don't want that. So yeah, and just it's kind of like a little bit of what you said and a little bit of what Andrew said. I tend to think I'm not good enough at what I do, and I get into those like really bad negative thoughts about myself, and I really just want to stop that and learn to just be gentle and kind to myself, and I am the best at what I do, and just to not let all those like crazy voices in my head be like, hey, you suck. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
So that's pretty much it. It's just that. But yeah, I'm excited.
Your stock are rising.
My stock has risen. Stock is at its highest it's ever been today, apparently. But yeah.
Can I share something?
Yeah.
As we're talking, this is all day. This is even beginning with you guys. I can't even tell you, I'm coming out of my skin. I'm so excited for, after we talk about a couple of the clairs in the next couple segments, but I'm going to walk through the chakra system and understanding the practicality of the chakras. And I have a chapter of that in 10 Recs, and oh my God, every chance I get, I write about them. But I'm really looking forward to going through this with all of you guys, because I noticed with people who've read the books, they learn so much about themselves. Like you'll be like, oh my God, I didn't realize my anxiety came from such and such and so and so. And when you go back to the root, again, you can pluck it, you can shift it. So I'm just so excited that we're going to be step by step, the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, so on and so forth. And I guarantee we're all, I guarantee, I put my stamp on it, that we're all better for it. It's going to be really, really cool. So sit tight.
I'm ready.
It's amazing. And you did all this with 2 children.
Yeah.
And no partner.
Well, yeah. So as we know, I dumped him, and then my kids were like 2 and 3 when I met my schmoopy, who sits behind you, the blue bunny. But I met my schmoopy, and that, again, that story's for another day, but I 100% without question believe that the reason I met Rob because I had just reconciled with my father, who I'd been estranged from since I was 14. 14, technicalities between 14 and 18, but and when I was 41 years old, out of nowhere, I reconciled with my father, and within months, Rob showed up. I had not been able to meet somebody decent, and I believe, because I now aligned with somebody who loved and respected, because that I had that forgiveness in my heart. We'll talk about this when we talk about the chakras. Stay tuned. But yeah, I did it alone for a couple of years, and then Rob showed up, and we created this family, and it's what I had envisioned.
I got a question. Is the end game, what's the bigger challenge? The end game or taking the first step to change?
First step.
First step.
That's the scariest part.
Yeah.
You don't want to take that first step because it's unknown. You don't know what to expect, and that's scary. So that's why no one takes that first step.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
So the first step is the challenge.
Yeah.
Where it lands really doesn't matter, because if you take that first step, if you really, really take that first step, then what could go wrong? It got to be better.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that because it's like amazing how individually everyone transforms themselves. Like there's always change happening all around us, and everything that we were talking about is like you have this growth in you. Like you open up your eyes. Okay, I can do this. I am great at this. I do know about that. I do want to inspire that or motivate that. And so all these things that we're talking about today is going into 2026 positive. You can do it. You believe in yourself. You did whatever it takes. Now own your champion, your champion status, and go for it. Go for goal, and all those happy things that people tell us, but when we're suffering, we don't see any of it. Once we come out of the suffering, it's wow, oh, that's why that person told me that, or that's why I met that person, and it's amazing.
Yeah, may I offer an action? Because people listen and go, okay, that's all kumbaya, but like an action, like a simple action for people. I actually do workshops called Find Your Pony, because the concept is, there is a pony on the bottom of that pile of doo-doo, you know what I mean? Like, you just got to dig for it, But what I talk about is there's a balance between doing things that bring you joy, things that excite you, where your passion's at, right? And it could be simple. You could be in a dark place, but find one simple thing that brings you passion. And when you do that, it gives you just enough fuel to address what is not serving you. Again, it could be the job that you don't like. It could be something simple. You know, I don't like to watch this TV show with my significant other. I'm not going to watch it. Something, whatever, unraveling a knot. And what that does is it gives you the strength to continue to follow the joy. And when you do those in concert, that's how you grow. And my greatest growth is when I started painting. I got rid of a lot of the toxicity, and then I started to paint. It gave me all this joy, and then I addressed more toxicity. And then I painted more, and I began to write, and then I addressed more toxicity till the toxicity starts to dissipate. And it's mostly joy, other than that guy who doesn't know how to drive in front of you and that chick at Publix that's taking too long to bag of groceries. Other than those things, you know what I'm saying? So the action plan would be, start with something that brings you joy. We can all do that. That's not scary. Get a puppy. Do something fun. And then...
That's extreme.
Well, actually, that's one of my dark nights of the soul I got out of. I'm like, I'm getting a dog, and I don't care if my condo says I can't have one. And then I had to move, and it was a whole thing. But that's, again, another conversation for another day.
A lot of wow in that one.
What's that?
That's a lot of wow.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. That's why I took 3 books to tell my story, not just one. But yeah, do something that brings you joy, and you'll find the dark stuff will be easier to deal with when you're living in that joy. You know?
Absolutely.
Sure. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up. Maybe pop a bottle of some sort of bubbly to bring in 2026 with our crew and everyone here at Amp Media Productions and the Brooklyn Cafe. More to come. We'll be right back.
Looking for bold, authentic flavor? Step into Bramer's Brazilian cuisine, where the vibrant taste of Brazil meets your favorite American classics. From savory churrasco to juicy burgers, every dish is made with passion. Hosting a party or a special event? We cater all occasions with incredible food that leaves a lasting impression. Our Boynton Beach location offers generous seating with a separate dining area for bigger parties. Come visit us in person today at 1035 Gateway Boulevard, number 201, Boynton Beach, Florida, 33426. Contact us by phone at 561-272-6377. Enjoy the Brazilian taste. Enjoy the Bramer's taste.
Imagine this. A loved one, a son or a daughter, has just suffered from a life-threatening accident. They are transported to a state trauma hospital, and despite being in the care of professional physicians, they tragically pass away due to preventable medical errors. As if this was not tragic enough, then finding out that legal statutes in the state of Florida devalue your loved one's life to zero. This is what we are fighting against. Come join Edward Salazar as he discusses the issues surrounding free kill laws and how to resolve them. Catch The Fight Against Free Kill Laws with Ed Salazar on Monday, 5 p.m. on all social media. Learn who we are and join our cause today.
Step into a world where emotion meets expression, and every brushstroke tells a story. DeBilson Art Gallery features the captivating whimsical works of internationally renowned artist William DeBilson. From larger-than-life portraits to abstract reflections of love, loneliness, and connection, each piece invites you to feel, reflect, and escape the ordinary. Located in the heart of Delray, this art gallery is more than a space, it's an experience. Come discover what speaks to you. Visit DeBilson Art Gallery today.
RCCA has a team of specialized therapists to treat a wide array of injuries and conditions, including balance issues, back pain, fall prevention techniques, joint replacements, and stroke rehab. Our therapists at RCCA help adults reclaim their strength and flexibility, allowing them to return to their hobbies and sports. We tailor treatment to return our patients to activities they love, such as croquet, gym workouts, golf, pickleball, and tennis. Our state-of-the-art equipment and therapists ensure that there is something here for everyone.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
All right, so before we pop the bottle and officially wrap up the show, we have to finish up with Heather of 2026.
Okay. It's kind of actually piggybacking off of what you were just talking about. I really want to find what like fuels my fire. I want to find that spark, that passion. I feel like I've never actually had it. I've had like these very small whims, like, oh, I love this and I love doing that. But I said earlier, I get bored easily, and I feel like I haven't found that one thing that really satisfies me. So that's the goal for this year, to find that thing that like really drives me, motivates me, and like work towards it, so I can actually work towards the things, the bigger goals, long-term goals in my life.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
It's good.
Yeah.
You know
We'll
what?
see.
There's always going to be something else that's going to satisfy you.
Yeah.
It's going to change and evolve.
Yeah.
Because what you want now is not what you're going to want in 5 years or 10 years
Yeah.
or even tomorrow.
Exactly.
So that is the beauty of life,
Yeah.
that you get to keep going.
Yeah.
And do the ups and the downs and everything with it.
Yep.
Find your passion.
It's exciting though. It's the most exciting part of life. It's just all the changes and everything like that. So
It's a good way to look at it.
yeah, that's the way you kind of have
Exercise,
to.
and we both sit up here and
no, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's what you kind of have to, because if you have the negative thoughts and all that like bad juju on life, then what's the point of living? You got to find at least the tiny bits of joy in your day to day.
That's actually what I asked Dana. Like, how is it that people give up so easily? Because in you're your own teacher, master, anything you can think of and dream of, you can do. But people get sucked, you know.
It's very
we
easy to get sucked
in
back
the
in.
wrong direction.
Yes, very easy.
And
It's
it
hard.
is easy.
If it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
Exactly.
That's where the gratitude comes in, that we're doing it. Awesome. It's awesome.
That's true. So come next week, everyone's going to be ready to rock and roll. Right?
Yep.
New year, new me.
Ready? New year, new you? Freddie, new year, old you?
No, I think it's going to be a good year. We've been doing it a long time. There's going to be new wrinkles, new changes, new ups, new downs. It's not always wonderful, but you got to battle through it. But that's what it's all about. It's battling through it, man, because otherwise you get bored. I mean, I get bored easily. That's why I'm always making other things, and they laugh until...
That's why we have a frame of a golden record. And
they have a bunch of golden records. Heather's singing her head off. But the object of the game is that people enjoy what you do. They do listen, and they do listen. If you keep doing what you're doing, you two can grow up and be Dana.
Oh, aim high, girl.
But it's been a lot of fun. I mean, you know, this is what, entering our 10th year we're doing this?
Yep, 2016.
Oh, that's
10 years
beautiful.
ago. It's funny.
That's when I
'cause
met you.
Dawn
I started
picked-
working with you anyway.
Well, she picked this. She could, you know, Dawn was a major in, she has her master's. It's in, what is it, in childhood psychology or something?
Early childhood special ed.
That's why I get along with you, because that's me since birth. But she could have picked a path with anybody, and she could have been a correspondent anywhere if she wanted to. And she stuck by me, and she stayed, and she did what we do. I still shake my head and says, I don't understand why, but she does. And we're going to enter another year doing this. Hopefully it's going to be a better year. Amen. And don't let the scare stop you. Just keep going. You know, the whole show has been about being positive. Stay positive is the trick. Being positive is the easy part. Remember what I told you 10 years ago? You're going to hit that note. It ain't about hitting the note. It's about holding the note. That's why those little toys are up in that wall. Nobody's ever looked at that. See that Don't Stop the Music up there?
Yeah.
You know why that's there? Because you got to hold the note. You got to keep it going. You got to hold it. Because to be successful, it ain't hitting the note. It's keeping the note. If you can do that.
I love that.
If you can do that, if you can always look up, that's why I put Dawn's name up there. You always look up, never look down. And another year, partner, here we go.
You ready? All right. Jay's fixing the mics before we pop another bottle. And turning the mic box back on, make sure we can hear everybody and what's going to happen. But to all of our friends out there, Happy New Year, Happy 2026. Our tree stays up until the end of next week for Three Kings Day. So if you have not been to the studio, we invite you all to come into the studio. And I don't know, Freddie, what do we do for Three Kings Day?
What do we do?
Yeah.
Just like the last 3 days we've been celebrating, you celebrate. Three Kings Days is the jump street to the rest of the year.
So next week we celebrate again? It's our
party. We celebrate again.
Keep going?
Having a party.
We do because
Italians call that Little Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess
You know,
we'll have
every
a
day during
Or Tuesday.
every day could be Christmas, just like it could be your birthday. It's how you look at it. You want to celebrate your day, celebrate it. Don't worry about what anybody thinks. Just do it.
Are you saying that your beliefs create your reality?
What?
Did I just hear you say that?
That's a rumor. Yeah.
Word on the street.
I rather believe than to listen what everybody thinks is real. I rather believe it because I know in my mind I see what I see, and I see it every day, and I celebrate it, and I am grateful every single day. They think I'm crazy sometimes, but I'm scared. Why not? We just do what we do. Oh, there it is.
That's why I said I'm scared. I'm like, on my face. I'm scared.
That was good timing.
Good timing.
Perfect timing.
That was good timing.
You know, we're actually going to keep the tree up for the entire year, and we're going to decorate it for every holiday.
Okay.
Michelle had this great idea. And yeah, we're going to do a Valentine's Day one, a St. Patrick's Day one, and just why not? Festive year round.
Do you know that
Make
we
a maypole out of that?
That's something you would do.
Do you know that we could
Right?
take 4 wires and hang that tree from the ceiling?
Let's do it.
In the corner.
Let's do it.
But if
we
do
can hang
that,
it upside down, so it's like a point this way.
that's interesting.
Like Yom Kippur, you can hang a bunch of food ornaments.
If we're doing all that, can I get my train?
Yeah, we need the train up on the ceiling, levitating, floating.
There's a train that I want for the whole studio. It goes all around, and every show gets a caboose.
Every show gets a caboose. He'll find a website that makes them.
No, you don't. Max. Max, can you help her pass out the glasses, please?
It's under
Sorry,
the
Karen.
tree. They got me a train for the tree because I wanted a train. That's what they came up with.
Putting Max to work.
No, that takes a marvel. My son said that he would come in and he would definitely do it for me. He would put it together for me.
You need probably like a little shelf.
Actually, you know
You're
what?
good.
To go around.
I don't want to be a dick.
Just have it in your hand.
Oh, am I on? Okay.
It's the symbolism of what it is.
It's
But all of
symbolic.
our shows are still
Exactly.
airing tomorrow night on True Oldies, so you can check it out. You can check out some encore performances of All County, You and Your Doctor, Making Money with Laura Sanders, and of course Heartfelt Connections with Brielle, where she has a great interview, so I'm glad we have the opportunity to rerun that. Next Monday we start
Thank
full
you.
gear again. I can't even believe we're going to be right back in it.
I
Jay, you
know.
got one?
All right.
Gabe and Abdullah. You want to come have a, Abdullah doesn't. You want to come out and just toast and say cheer?
Sure, if I have
Turn
to.
your mics on and go on autopilot for a moment.
Just give it to him from there.
Just turn everything on. All right, Freddie, to all of our friends, our family, our crew, here's to an even better 2026.
Oh
Wow, she
my
got me.
gosh.
She got me. Cheers.
That freaks me out,
She
Karen.
got me.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Cheers.
Cheers.
Abdullah says cheers. Cheers, Karen. You got water?
It's pink
Perfect.
champagne.
Fabulous. Smooth.
You know what? It's 7 days. I was gonna say
Was that sarcastic?
No, you're way too young.
Wow.
Ralph Burley.
Oh.
Oh, stop it.
met you guys 4 years ago, and to be sober 800 days from the worst addiction. I'm like,
Woo! Cheers to that.
Congratulations.
Cheers to you, Karen.
Cheers to you, me.
Cheers, cheers.
800 days sober. Next
Right.
Friday. Congratulations, Karen.
next Wednesday.
That's a-
Next Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wow.
January 7th.
That's
Amazing.
a warrior. That's a warrior.
Amazing.
But if I didn't come here, I would have never changed. I would have never figured it out because in here, everyone that walks in is special. Everyone has a purpose, a meaning, a belief, a power to just continue growing and doing better in life and doing better in the world and sharing more love than hate, and you know, the positive, being positive, not letting go of negativity, looking at the bright side of the picture instead of feeling all the, you know, bad stuff. So it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, I have goosebumps because I feel this year, 2026, is going to be awesome.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
That's awesome. You want to shout it from the rooftops when you feel like that.
Ready to say goodbye, or are you
Say
giving
goodbye.
sign language?
I'm giving you the sign.
Oh.
Well.
Have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful week. Celebrate, be safe. Please don't drink and drive.
Yes.
Everyone who's staying home, go Canes. We'll see you Monday, 9 a.m. drive time.
Happy New Year.
Go Canes.
Don't be late.
Turn it up, glow it out, we're capturing the thrill. Boca red and nice, on the vibe and feel the chill. From January spark, we gathered on that rooftop. Laughter echoing loud, no sign of ever stopping. Mingle with the stars, we danced under the moon. A year on our screens, the cafe made room for new tunes. Recap the stories that unfolded like a dream. Focus heartbeats and rhythms of our theme. Flashes of friendship, sparks in the air. We captured moments of joy in the fresh morning glare. So let's rewind, play it back. The Brooklyn vibes alive, highlighting every scene where we laughed and thrived. This year we lit the nights, painted time with sound. Focus got the magic, where memories rebound. Hands up, lift it up, let's celebrate tonight. Brooklyn Cafe, let's feel the future bright. February, where is love? Nestled on those cozy seats. March brought in the locals, heartbeats in the beats. April blossoms bloom, we celebrated art. May held the sun, every breeze pulled us apart. And every flicker, every cheer captured every delight. From salsa nights to open mic, every note took flight. Summer cranked the heat, rooftop vibes so divine. We lit it all up, lost track of space and time. So let's rewind, play it back. The Brooklyn vibes alive. This year we lit the nights, painted time with sound. Focus got the magic, where memories are bound. Hands up, lift it up, let's celebrate tonight. Brooklyn Cafe, we're wrapped for 20 free tight. So here we stand, end of the line, a whirlwind year. From November floats to December's cheer. Every moment captured, every laugh divine. As we wrap this year, give it all a shine. So heavy beats the melody. In Brooklyn Cafe focus, let's keep the heat. Repeat the vibe, let's dive into what's new with every single year. We're ready for the view.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.